Can I get a hello? I go by the name of Seek. I'm representing the Hello Effect, also the Worldwide Fleet DJs, DigiWax Media. And we live at the Penthouse for New Music Wednesday.
The fleet.
Who I got the pleasure sitting next to right now?
The great show, DJ SNS.
All right.
Heart of a champion.
How you doing today? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Just here to let y'all, want y'all to hear my album. That's it.
All right. I mean, for anybody that probably don't know, I mean, the younger generation, let them know where you from. Like, what?
I came from the mixtape game, the 90s, early 90s mixtape game. I learned how to do beats in 96 from Buck Wild. My man Buck Wild, he did Story to Tell.
Okay.
He did Whoa. He taught me how to do beats. And then I watched Premier. I watched Kid Capri taught me how to do beats too. And I just took it from there. And as a DJ, did my DJ thing. And my DJ thing carried me to where I am now.
All right. So where you from, though? What part
I'm from Harlem.
Are you from Harlem? Shout out to Harlem.
Indeed.
All right. So what you love the most about DJing, though?
It helped me feed my family first and foremost.
Okay.
It helped me make people happy. You know, like my mentor, Biz Marquis,
RIP to Biz.
told me, rest in peace to Biz. He always came to my house in the morning and went record shopping like every day. And he always said, yo, S, you know, we ain't gonna be here forever. You know? So you gotta really take it up a notch. Look, I used to take it for granted because I was younger, you know?
Yeah.
But as I got older, I understood the grind. So I'm used to hand-to-hand mixtapes, going through the projects by myself, selling them hand-to-hand. Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like the block work.
Yeah.
So, I gained my name from that. So I started doing my own parties and, you know, got hot. And the DJ thing has took me around the world. Not international. Wow, I'm talking about just the world, like being in Baltimore, being in the trenches in Baltimore. My brother Papa Son, being in Virginia. Palacico Burris took me to his hood back in the days in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? North Carolina, like Charlotte and Raleigh. Yeah. My man Big Tex and them and Raleigh. Greensboro, Big Fendi had Greensboro. You know what I mean? I learned a lot of the culture of being in the streets. The HBCUs taught me a lot. Being around the college, watching these kids flourish in college and seeing how I should have been a part of that because I didn't go to college.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it was like I went to college. I did all the homecomings.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Every year.
Hell yeah.
So that kind of helped me out and it transformed me into a greater DJ. And I learned all my music. All the music. I mean, if it's South music, deep South music, I got it. Go-go, Afrobeats, reggae. That New Orleans bounce, I got it all.
All right, so let's talk about the project. I mean, first and foremost, why did you feel like the time is now to put out an album?
Having fun.
Okay.
I thought I pushed myself to another level. Like I did an album back in '99, right? So before that album, I was gonna get signed by Sylvia Rome to Elektra, but the deal didn't go through. So this guy came to me and offered me a situation. Ron Scola, they Lethal Records. So I had nothing else going on at the time, so I did it. So I really started learning about that side of the game. Okay. Record making, being in the studio, late nights, putting that music together. So I know I sold 41,000 albums back in '99, physical albums. So I was happy with that. But this project here, I kind of put a little more energy in this one because remember I had to write this. And I told you I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
But Biz Marquis told me he's not a rapper either.
Yeah.
He's an entertainer, and that's what I made this album out to be, entertainer. People know me from being the DJ, the party DJ. So that's what I gave you, party music. I gave you that upbeat, uplift music. I got that type. That's the type of album it is. I got a few other records that's not that, but you ain't gonna hear me talking about no guns and none of that wild shit, because that's not the life I live. This project is telling you the life I live. I live the party life.
That's a fact.
I'll tell you what happened in the club. I'll tell you all the stuff that happened in the club, at the bar, and all that. That's me.
Nah, it's a fact. So you got any features on this project?
No. My son.
Hold on. Why you say it like that?
So I had one feature.
Okay.
I had a feature with King Streets and Jim Jones.
Okay.
It's called Big Money. So then my son came to me with a record that he did one of my beats. And I didn't know I was going to put, it was supposed to be a record with me and Slim from 112. That was the only feature I really going to have.
Okay.
But when he came to me with that record, and he did what he did to it, I didn't need Slim no more. My son did a job on it. So I told him, I said, you know what? I'm taking that record. You can have the Jim Jones record. I gave him the Jim Jones record. So the project, I use a lot of AI as my tools to help me put the album together for sounds. I didn't want to pay for those samples because there's like one sample on there that I didn't clear. Two. Well, maybe three samples I didn't clear. But I'm not going through the DSPs.
Okay.
I'm going through this thing called First Press Audio. It's an app where it's gonna act like it's like my website. So when you click on everything DJSNS.com, it's gonna take you right there where you can buy it for $10. And that's where I'm going at with it. I'm going straight to the consumer. I don't want to get robbed.
Nah, hell yeah.
If I want to get robbed, I'll go walk with a chain on in the middle of Brooklyn by myself.
All right, I got a few more questions to get about it here. All right, so name one thing that you currently love about today's hip hop, and name something that you miss about it.
I love about. I'll tell you one thing I love about it and one thing I don't like about it.
Okay.
What I don't like about it is that they're not paying attention to detail. Why y'all keep letting these DSPs rape y'all?
Talk about
just because it's accessible for your fans to go on and get your song, that's cool. But when you going to studio to make shit for the people, sell it individually. Get out there and work.
Word, fact.
But what I do like about this is that some of them are waking up.
Okay.
And that should lead by example. When Kanye, remember when Kanye got in trouble and they took him off the streaming networks?
Yeah.
And then he sold $19.7 million in one day? Yeah. He forced the hand.
Word,
so that's what I'm talking about. He showed this money can be made out there.
That's a fact.
You just got to go get it. It's like the block. If you messed up, you ain't got no money in the hood, what you going to do? You going to go get that money.
That's a fact.
It's the same thing.
That's a fact.
Treat the music like your block work. If you know nothing about the block, treat your music like that. That's what people will respect you by. Just like the fiends will respect you if you got the right price. You know what I mean?
Fact. All right, before we get up out of here, you mind dropping a positive message to the youth that's looking at this interview?
Youth, if you want to rap, do beats, get a website, create a website. You can go to ChatGPT, you can go to Meta.ai, you can go any of these things to make you a website. Go get your website, get your fans, probably use the women. Everything that you do in life, the women has to okay it. If you want to be that guy in the street, the women got to tell you that guy. If the women, you know how back in the day they like the popular guy, you got to be the popular guy. The women follow the popular guy. That's why Drake is so where he at.
That's a fact.
Because the women love him.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And Mace, when Mace sold $5 million, that was because the women love him.
That's a fact.
I can keep going on and on and on. Hove, they love Hove because the women love him. I can keep going on and on. T.I., the streets love him, but the women have to love him too.
That's a fact.
That's all it is. Get your music. Stop with all the killing raps. I don't want to hear the killing raps anymore because y'all don't really do that. Because if y'all really do that, y'all don't know what it is to do 25 years. Neither do I.
All right, before we get about it, just let them know where they can follow and support you at. What's your social media?
At DJ SNS is Instagram. That's DJ S, the letter NS. DJ SNS _ Harlem on Twitch. DJ SNS Harlem on Facebook. Yeah, that's about it. DJ SNS Harlem is on TikTok.
All right, once again, I go by the name Seek. I'm representing the Hello Effect, also the Worldwide Fleet DJ DJ Media. We live at the Penthouse for New Music Wednesdays. Hello.
Hello.